Hello, and welcome. So it's Matt French again here at the University Career Center, and today we have a lovely employer with us today who's been doing resume drop-ins, but who has also done some career meetups. She has one more career meetup coming up at 4 p.m. today here in the University Career Center. So we have Alexa from Lily Pad Haven.
Hi, everyone. Thank you for having me. This has been awesome. All the students have been great to work with. So yeah, please come because I want to tell you all about Lily Pad Haven. It's a nonprofit that provides transitional housing for human trafficking survivors. And I just want to tell you a little bit more about that, and then also tell you what it's like to work in the nonprofit field. So
real quick, what does Lily Pad Haven do, and what is your role?
Yeah, so we, our mission really is to transition human trafficking survivors back into society. We want to give them a second chance at life. So my role is the community outreach and development coordinator. So I wear many hats. I help out with fundraising, donor relations, volunteer efforts, community outreach, grant writing, all of the above. So yeah. If you have any questions about that or wonder what it's like to be in a role like mine, I would be more than happy to answer them. So.
Totally. Yeah, and I have okay vision, so I feel like I can see if people are saying things.
Yeah, my vision's not great either. So.
Wow, such a wonderful thing your company is doing.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate really awesome. That. I can't read the name on there, so I'm like practically.
Wait, should I bring it up?
Yeah, because I have really bad vision. Okay.
But yeah, so if you guys have questions while we're kind of going through this, definitely feel free to say hello, all that fun stuff. So Lily Pad Haven, they have internships, right?
Yes.
So what internships do you guys have?
Yeah, so we have social work internships. They would work directly with our executive director and then house coordinators. So for that, we are looking for MSW and DSW students. It's usually 2 internships per year, so it's going to be a full year internship. But for me, I'm looking for communications internships or interns. So I could definitely use the help. So please reach out to me because it's going to be an awesome hands-on role and you will learn a lot. So I've already had one intern this past summer and she absolutely loved it. So I'm just looking for someone who I can have intern with me this spring and then possibly even beyond. I mean, I want interns at all times really, but unfortunately this fall I didn't get an intern. So but I'm hoping for the spring because I think that is something that will be much needed and it'll be a great experience for you.
Totally, yeah. So I think through, I think sometimes students don't realize how internships can help in a lot of ways. There's the one way of figuring out more of what you are interested in. And so I always tell them, even if you go for a communications internship, if it's in a nonprofit sector, you're getting that nonprofit experience, which is really awesome. Yeah. I always also say, if you're in Charlotte, if you're interested in working in banks, nonprofits, or breweries, you're pretty set.
Oh my gosh, absolutely. One of the 3.
Right? It's if you're one of those 3, you're pretty well set. And I guess we can add tech in there a little bit too. It's half. But yeah, it's really cool to kind of see those types of things. So can you kind of tell us, in general, what is it like working in a nonprofit, in a day-to-day type of thing?
Yeah. Well, no 2 days are the same, but that's what I love about it is that I could be at my desk for a little bit and then I have to go run out into the community. So, or I could be out in the community all day, or I could be at my desk all day doing things that I need to do on the computer. So it just really depends. I would say it's very fast-paced. Things could change in an instant, but it's exciting. It really is exciting, and that's what I honestly love the most about it.
Nice.
Yeah.
And so for Lily Pad Haven, since it is a nonprofit as well, we do have something here. So you take interns in the summer, right?
Absolutely. All year round.
And sometimes some nonprofits are unable to pay interns. So we actually have an internship scholarship that students can apply for.
That is awesome.
And get funding
to
work at any unpaid internship in the summer, and they
That
can apply
is
that
amazing.
to y'all's as well.
Okay, that's great.
So it's pretty sweet, and that usually opens up in April.
Okay.
So to give everyone kind of like some cool insight, I think something that's really cool is to talk about what is a nonprofit. So the number one question I get from students is, if I want to work in nonprofits, but I want to get paid. So students think that working in a nonprofit means that they work for free.
No.
Can you clear that up?
No, you don't work for free. I don't work for free. I have to make a living still.
Eating's nice.
Yeah. I mean, maybe, one meal a day. Something.
Some Skittles.
But yeah, some Skittles, maybe some pretzels. I don't know. Whatever is in the vending machine. But yeah, so you do get paid. Now, it's not going to be the same pay rate as a corporation. But what's great is the incredible experience that you're gaining because you wear so many hats in a nonprofit. So say you are working in a nonprofit for 1 year versus someone working at a corporation for 1 year, and you're doing like similar roles, you are going to gain way more experience than someone who is working in that large corporation because they're just going to be doing one section of that while you're doing all of them. So that's what I love about it because the experience is just endless, really. You could, really do anything. You have that general role that you have, but I mean, the opportunities are endless and you get to be super creative. And I love that. I absolutely love it. I would recommend working in a nonprofit, and especially if you're passionate about a certain issue, go for it because we need more people to really help make this world a better place. So I think being in the nonprofit world is a great way to start doing that.
Totally. So yeah, that's a very common question. If anyone has any questions, feel free to make those down below. This will also be on our story for the next 24 hours. It'll also hopefully be on our YouTube, all that fun stuff.
Yeah.
So you do get health benefits?
Yeah, I do. I do get health benefits. Yeah, I do. Now, I get health benefits. Sometimes you may not get dental or vision in some situations, but you can definitely get it through the health benefits that you have. But still, it's not expensive. It's really not expensive at all. So, but yeah, I get great health benefits for being in a nonprofit, and I get paid enough to live on.
Nice.
So I think that, I just want to kind of bust that myth that you don't get paid because you do. You absolutely do, but just don't expect the same pay rate as being in a large corporation. But I think if you have that passion, you have that drive, you're not going to miss, all of that extra earnings that you would get in the corporation because you're helping people, which is so much better.
And so, I think that's an interesting part. When you're getting up in the morning to go to work, what drives you to get out of bed and do the work?
I would say the fact that there are millions, 40.3 million people to be exact, that are in complete torture, that do not have the freedom to literally go to the grocery store or watch TV or do things that, even take a shower when they want to do things that we freely do on a daily basis. That drives me to go to work every day and help those people because that's not okay. That's not okay. No one should ever be in torture like that. No one should ever have their freedom stripped from them. So I just kind of really one day when I was 18, after watching the movie Taken, that's really how I got into this. Yeah. I honestly had no idea about it. I was completely ignorant when it came to what human trafficking was. And then my mind was opened and I was just thinking to myself, how can I just be living a good life while others are not? While others don't get the same choices I do. So I wanted to go into this field and help people because I think everybody should have the freedom to do what they want to do. And be who they are. And so I just developed that passion and I went with it.
Nice.
Yeah.
I love it. So to kind of close up, tell students and alumni and our followers where they can learn more about Lily Pad Haven, about your internships, about your volunteer opportunities, all that fun stuff.
Yeah, absolutely. So go to www.lilypadhaven.org. Check out our website. Also, check out our Instagram at lilypadhaven Inc. and then Facebook as Lily Pad Haven. We have Twitter too, but we're more active on Instagram and Facebook at the moment. But definitely check us out. On our website, you can see different volunteer opportunities, how to donate, how to get involved in general. And you can always email me at Alexa, ALEXA, at lilypadhaven.org, and that's LILYPADHAVEN.org.
Awesome. So don't forget, Alexa will still be here in the Career Center. She'll be here at 4 p.m. today to do another career meetup about working with a nonprofit that helps those affected by human trafficking. So make sure you come check her out, meet her in person.
Yes, come meet me.
Learn more about Lily Pad Haven. Learn more about all the awesome opportunities they're doing. This is great work you're doing. There are so many people affected by it. I don't think students realize either like how prevalent this is in Charlotte as a hub. So I really, really love all that you're doing. Thank you for coming today.
Yes, thank you for having me.
And be sure to keep an eye out for them for more things they're doing on campus next semester and going forward. We'll see you guys later. Bye.
Bye.